Morning, y'all. It's Jess. I'm gonna take you through a quick resistance band workout. It might take you between 10 and 15 minutes to complete a round, but you're welcome to repeat it as many times as you would like. You can also pause the video anytime to watch the move a little bit more closely. Take a break whenever you need it. It's your workout. Let us know how many rounds you do. All right, y'all, we're gonna start this off with a resisted march or a resisted run. This one's pretty tough. We're only going for 45-second rounds, so you can step forward or backward to get more or less resistance on that band. Standing up nice and tall, low impact, you're gonna march it, just bringing those knees up in front of you. For a little more impact, you can take it to a jog or a full run. After your 45 seconds, take a 15-second breather and then do it 2 more times. So have 3 rounds, 45 on, 15 off. Up next, resisted lunges. So I've stepped forward just far enough to get some tension in that band when I'm at the front, and then I'm going to step back into a reverse lunge. When I'm at the bottom of that lunge, the knee is going to be over the laces or over the ankle. And then I'm going to push through the heel to get back to my starting position. So I'm going to feel that tension up the back of the leg, up the back of that front leg. So make sure we're shifting the weight backwards, centering it between our feet, and then pushing up through that front leg. And we are going to do 15 of these on each leg, 15 on each leg. Okay, alternating rows. So you guys have seen resistance band rows before. You've done them in class. Jen put some in her resistance band workout the other day. The only difference is these are going to be alternating. So we're still kind of drawing the hands back towards the base of the ribs through each row. Make sure when you release that band, you're releasing it with control. So if you feel confident with this move and you want to speed it up just a little bit, you sure can. Just make sure that you are in control of that band. And we are going to do 15 rows on each side. So we're going to flip this move around, make it a resisted punch. Same as your row, just make sure that band is under control as your hand comes back toward your body. 15 on each side. Resisted chops. So I've got that band now anchored a little bit lower down near my ankles. We're going to make sure that the feet are soft so we can twist through the ball of the foot as we rotate up through the hips and through the core. You're going to do 15 of these on each side. All right, flip it around, check the tension, make sure those feet are soft. Let's hit the other side. Right, banded squats. I've released that band from its anchor and I'm gonna tie it just above the knee. I usually tie it about as tight as I can so that when I step my feet out, hip to shoulder width apart, I've got some good solid resistance right there through the thighs, so that band is high enough up that it's not pressing on the outside of my knees, so it's not uncomfortable. Basic squats. You're gonna do 20 of these. 20 banded squats, and if you wanna kick this up a notch, feel free to add some impact. You can make them squat jumps. This one is one of my favorites, the side lying leg lift. So we're gonna position ourselves with our hips stacked, neck is relaxed. You can rest it on your hand or on your arm, and then we're just gonna lift and lower. I have the band in the same position I had it for my squats. You can readjust yours, take it a little bit lower down below the knee if you'd like. You can even take it to the ankles. We're gonna do 15 on each leg. You guessed it, flip it over, same thing. Check the position of your band, make sure those hips are stacked right on top of each other so you're parallel to the wall. Neck is relaxed. Lift and lower, 15. Banded bridges. So I have that band in the same position I had it for my squats, and I'm gonna take my feet out just a little bit wider than I normally would for a bridge, so it's actually about shoulder width or a little bit wider than that. So I've got a lot of tension right there in that band. And then I'm gonna try to keep my knees lined up with my ankles, so I'm not gonna let that band pull my knees together as I lift and lower. Try to work through the full range in that bridge. Get those hips up as high as you can, roll them back down, lightly tap the floor of the ground. 15. Last but not least, some banded heel taps. So I've got my knees right there over top of my hips, shins parallel to the ground or to the floor. And I'm just reaching and extending one leg at a time, trying to get that heel to tap the ground. So you're always welcome to take the band off for these if you'd prefer. We're gonna do 10 on each leg this time, just 10 each. That was it, y'all. Quick and simple. You can repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4 times, however many times you like. Let us know how it goes.